Hi everybody, my name's Hannah Massam. I'm the Centre Manager for the Dreamtek Academy. So it's my job to look after the whole running of the Academy for Dreamtek. So just a bit about Dreamtek. Dreamtek was founded in 1999 and we were the first Apple authorised video solutions expert in Europe. So we've been doing video for a very long time and we've been trusted in video for a very long time. We specialise in delivery of digital experiences through video production, software development, and also integrating it. So it's a really big part of our business, making sure that everything fits together and works. The talent division was born through our clients' need for reliable staffing. So you'll probably see today there's lots of people dotted around in Dreamtek TV t-shirts, and they're our camera crew and our film guys. So our clients ask us to support their events because they trust us and they know our staff are reliable. And that's how we came about asking for the Academy. We employed a couple of apprentices, tried it to see how we liked it, and decided that actually we were really, really good at this and we were good at getting the right people into our business so that we could train them to be the people that we wanted them to be later on. Okay, so what we do, as you can see, we do quite a few different things at Dreamtek. Through the broadcast pod, Adobe Connect virtual classroom training, YouTube management, building TV studios. Some of you might have heard of the broadcast pod, which is a TV studio in a box basically. Our apprentices get involved in every single area of our business because we find it important that they learn all these different areas so that they can go forth and have that relevant experience. Okay, so just a bit of information about how it started. So the Dreamtek Academy was started in 2013 when we realised that there was a real lack of talent in the video and digital media industry. We have lots and lots of people that are really, really, really good at their job, but we don't have lots and lots of people who are juniors and learning and want to be starting their profession in digital media. So that's why we created the Academy. And we wanted to find that really raw talent, so those 16-year-olds that are sat in their bedroom making their animations and doing their film work on holiday. They're the people that we wanted so that we could then nurture them through to be the creative production people that we have on site now. So just to recap, who here knows what an apprenticeship is or has an apprenticeship in their business or institution? Anybody got an apprentice? No? Wonderful. Hopefully after this you're going to have hundreds. Okay, so an apprenticeship is a 13-month contract. It's a bit of a funny time, but it's all to do with how the funding works. So it's basically a year. They come on site with Dreamtek or they go to one of our clients, and it's a qualification that they get in digital media. Okay, so throughout that time, they're learning with us or learning with their clients through the employment side of the business, but also learning through training. So they typically spend 4 days a week on site at a customer or 4 days a week doing video production, and then 1 day a week coming back to us, learning, doing coursework, and also getting mentoring. You know, these young people, I call them children or kids, I get told off for it, you're not allowed to call them that, you call them young people. These young people don't necessarily know professional conduct. They don't know what it means when you're late 3 times a week. They don't understand what it means when you turn in some information not on time. So we have to teach them that, and I'm sure some of the guys in blue will attest to my fury when they come to work late. And the threats of running around Spitalfield Market naked, I think once, Milo was a good one. Okay, so how has it impacted our clients? So our apprentices have been key to the success with our clients. So fresh new talent helps with the digital demand. Lots of our clients want to have a digital presence, they want to have a social media presence, they want to have a video channel, and they can't do it. They don't have the time to do it. They don't have the bandwidth, they don't have the people in-house with the experience. Most of our 16-year-olds are better at social media than the 36-year-olds we've got being our production specialists. So these guys are actually already better at it. So we use them and we use the skills that they've already got to help the business grow. It's additional resourcing for growing demand. So lots of people have big departments that they say, okay, we're going to give you another job. We know that you're doing your job really well, but we want to give you another job too. and you just can't do it. So our apprentices are there to help you with that. We have apprentices that come on site just for a few days. So again, you'll see apprentices. Could you just raise your hands for me? Lovely. So you'll see these guys dotted around. They come on all our shoots with us, and they are the biggest force. There's virtually more apprentices in our video filming team today than there is fully staffed members of the team. Because, one, they don't get as tired as quickly as us old people. And two, they're really good at their jobs. They're really good filmers, and they're really good runners and digital media apprentices. Okay, so why are people choosing apprenticeships? They want the experience in the industry. A lot of the apprentices that come to me and say, Hannah, I want a job, I want to be an apprentice, they're using old equipment, they're not learning the processes and the workflows that are actually being used in businesses today. It's old technology being used in universities sometimes, and that's not then helping these people when they're coming to find a professional job. So when they work for us, they use the latest innovative products. They use sometimes cameras that they've never even heard of, because our clients want us to use that type of brand. So it's really important that they get to experience all of that in a real setting. And also they get better job prospects. Our apprentices have been placed with places like Google and YouTube, Peugeot and Citroën, and Jaguar Land Rover, and they love it. And also, obviously, Learning Technologies use our apprentices every year. So a few statistics for you. So in 2013 to 14, 440,000 apprenticeships were placed. In 2015, that grew to 670,000. That's a 52% increase. So apprenticeships are on the up. It's just that businesses need a bit of help knowing how to do it. And the biggest thing that was important to the apprentices, experience. They wanted to experience what it was like to be in a real business and experience what it was like to be a real digital media professional. So the other thing that's really important to apprentices is things like earning whilst you're learning. The problem with university is they have to pay to learn. They then have to pay off the debt whilst they're earning again and still learning. It just doesn't make sense. You do an apprenticeship, you get to learn, and you get to earn. And you get a bit of career choice. Our apprentices have some of the best customers that they can go into because they're already our clients. So we're already putting production people into these businesses. So places like Google, Commerzbank, Jaguar Land Rover have already got Dreamtek staffers, and those apprentices get to visit them and spend a bit of time with them. And it's really nice that we can then send those apprentices on once they finish their course. Okay, so what are the benefits for the business? So digital learning can be time consuming. Okay, so lots of businesses don't have the time, the resource, the equipment to do all of this within their business. So that's where Dreamtek like to help. We not only do the apprentices, we can organise the equipment for you, we can give you the space in which to do it, we can give you the people to do it, or we can just help you in however you need. You know, it might just be an apprentice or just equipment. We can make that flexible for you so it can be affordable and available to you as you need. New ways to create, distribute and watch digital learning. The best thing about apprentices is they come to me with new ideas every week. Who's heard of the social media channel The Vine? Yeah? A couple of nods, a couple of quizzical looks. Okay, so they're constantly telling me about channels that we've never heard of. So we're then able to communicate our marketing through these channels that they've heard of because we haven't. So it's a fresh perspective and a different way of looking at things. Okay, so how are our apprentices being used in digital media? Content recording for learning tutorials. So we've got a client up in Coventry, Jaguar Land Rover. They do a lot of digital learning. They've got a huge academy up there, and we built them a virtual learning platform through our software development arm. And then our apprentices went in and helped them record the actual video content. So they went into the factories and they broke down the engines, and they were filming this and then putting the content onto the learning management system. So it's a really, really small part of the overall picture, but really crucial part, because it was enabling the people in their offices in South America, India, China, to see that information so that they could learn and they don't then have to travel all the way back over here. Video channel management. Lots of our clients have YouTube channels and they don't understand how to benefit from it. So we have a video channel management service where our apprentices are trained on social media management and how to benefit from it and how your videos can increase the traffic to your sites, so that then they can help you with it as well. And live training video support. Obviously, a good example is learning technology. So we film all the conference seminars and all of these seminars, and we also go around and take some footage of the show and use that to benefit learning technologies. Okay, so what do our apprentices say? So there's a couple of quotes here from the apprentices, but I'll let you quiz some real live ones. So Tommy and Milo, if you want to clap, let's give them a little clap because they're a bit nervous. Just a little clap. Okay, so is it on?
Hello.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's all
there we
all
go.
good.
I'll hold. I'm in charge, Milo. Okay, wonderful. So, Milo, what would you say is the biggest benefit about being an apprentice?
Well, it's probably working with people much like yourself, really. Because
Well done. I'll pay him later.
Because, well, you're working with professionals, so you're learning like a professional works, and so you know how you should work in every workplace in the future. So it's much better than any other kind of education, really.
Okay, and would you say that being an apprentice is better than going to university?
Well, I actually went to university for a year, and I found what I was learning was very theory-based, which is completely great, but I wanted a job, and I knew that what I was doing at uni wasn't going to give me a job. It wasn't going to guarantee the experience I needed to get a job in the end.
Okay, wonderful. And lastly, Tommy, would you say that after doing your apprenticeship, so Tommy's actually one of our production crew now, and is in the main production team, but he's completed his apprenticeship, so he's come out the other side. What would you say was the best bit about doing the apprenticeship for you?
So I would say, for me, it was just the option to have a different option there. So obviously when you're in college, you're kind of forced into thinking university is kind of the only way, and kind of seeing this opportunity come up, and being able to do something where you can kind of maybe exit learning in such a traditional way and do it in a bit more of a way where you can earn, you can learn, you can earn, and you're just kind of out there in the real world and getting that real world experience. That was really appealing to me. So I say that's why the apprenticeship kind of had the edge on traditional sort of university learning for me.
Excellent, thank you. Thank you, guys. You can sit back down. I'll let you off now. Okay, so lastly, I just want to show you a little video that our apprentices actually made. So this was a promotional video that we made for Dreamtech. Okay, so this is a video that the apprentices made for us to promote the Academy. So we set them a brief and we said, we want you to create a video that explains the apprenticeship, what you do, and the real ethos of the company. So it's a bit hip and funky, not that I'm cool and funky at all. Anyway, okay, so here's a quick video.
Dreamtek's talent division was born out of the need for finding our clients credible, creative and reliable staff to help deliver their visions. After recognising a lack of fresh talent in the video production and AV industry, Dreamtek created the Dreamtek Academy, an apprentice programme to help develop enthusiastic and passionate young people who wish to further enhance their skills and personal development. The Academy places apprentices across multiple industries including automotive, media and banking. The complete recruitment process is also undertaken by us, from sourcing and mentoring to continued support while on their 13-month placement. Apprentice roles cover a broad range of fields including AV technicians, digital marketing, camera operators, editors and production coordination staff. However, if a client has a specific role in mind, we can tailor the learning and skills of the programme to suit their requirements. But don't just take our word for it. Both our customers and the apprentices have great things to say about their apprenticeships.
Instead of being stuck in a classroom, you're actually in an environment where you have to be professional, and it really pushes you to improve yourself and just do better.
You have to grow up a lot faster, and you have a lot more responsibility, which I think is a good thing.
I've done loads of things, from lighting to editing to animation to filming to loads of other stuff which I wouldn't have done if I went to music.
I feel like I'm not just an apprentice, I'm just a normal employee.
Do it right so it'll benefit myself in the way I work and benefit like clients I'm working for.
Excellent. So, yeah, that's it really. Has anybody got any questions? Excellent, that was easy. Wonderful. If anybody's interested in the apprenticeship scheme or have any questions that they don't want to publicly announce to everybody, feel free to come and have a chat with us. We're also on stand K1 if anybody wants to come and talk about anything to do with the Academy. Thanks very much.